Hi, I'm Mitch Garvis with SWMI Consulting Group, and in this demonstration I'm going to show you how we can use HP Insight with Microsoft System Center Essentials 2010 to create a virtual machine using virtual machine templates and ISO files on a managed host. The steps we're going to use are the same that we could use in System Center Virtual Machine Manager, but that larger enterprise product is packaged into System Center Essentials. So under Computers, we're going to click All Virtual Machines. We see in the main screen our 3 hosts and all of the virtual machines on each one. In the task pane, we're going to click under All Virtual Machines, New Virtual Machine, and we're asked to select a template. A virtual machine template is a predetermined set of hardware that is going to be created for the virtual machine. We're provided with a number of them out of the box, but we can create our own. This one is pretty okay, but I'm going to edit it on the fly. I'm going to modify my hard disk to 32 gigabytes. You'll notice that under memory there is no minimum and maximum. That's because even though System Center Essentials and SCVMM will manage dynamic memory, it doesn't actually recognize it or allow us to configure it. That we'll have to do later on using the Hyper-V Manager on the managed host. Under network location, I'm going to say not connected for the time being. That's going to make my life a little bit easier later on. I'm going to click Next. And under Install Operating System, you'll notice I have the option to install by booting from the network or install from a DVD. The option to select from available ISO images is grayed out, and that's because if I open up my library folder, under the file called Operating System ISOs, I don't have any files there. I've actually hidden them to do this demonstration, and we're going to unhide them off screen and they're going to appear. So now, when I close the library and I click Refresh List, it'll take a second, but those ISO images will appear. So I'm going to select from the available ISO images, and from my drop-down list I'm going to select Windows Server 2008 R2. I'll click Next. Under Select a Host, I only have one compatible host that is recommended, so I'm going to use that one and I'm going to click Next. On the next screen, Virtual Machine Name, I'm going to provide a virtual machine name and I'll use SWMI-DC3. This will be the third domain controller. Not clustered. I'm going to leave it in the host folder d:\vms. I'll click Next. And now I have the summary and I'll click Create. It'll take a few seconds. It goes through each step. Step 1 is creating a virtual machine, deploying the file using BITS over HTTPS, and it will deploy the ISO file so that it doesn't have to install over the network, and it will continue from there. I'm going to speed this process up, and I'll be back in a minute. Now that our virtual machine has been created successfully, it's telling us that when the wizard closes, open the Configure Virtual Machine window to set the virtual machine for management. So I've selected that, and it's telling me the next steps that are required. Firstly, install the operating system, install the guest services, and add the new virtual machine to management. When I click Close, I'm going to right-click on this virtual machine and click Connect. And you'll notice that the installation of the operating system is already in place. So we've successfully created our virtual machine using the automated tools and templates, and that's the end of our demo. Thanks for watching.